folks, welcome aboard the channel. I'm Don, this is Rockin' the Country. You saw the title, Janie Fricke, Down to My Last Broken Heart. I don't know this song, but what a title. I've never heard it quite put that way, but that's really well put. Penny Hedlund made a gift to the channel for me to do this one, so Penny, shout out to you. Thank you for the gift. Janie, yeah, I did the reaction yesterday. Johnny Duncan and Janie doing the song, and I realized she has a very pretty voice. It was almost Dolly-esque at points in the song. So we're going to see what she does solo here. So, oh good, I got a video here.
All right, let's...
Oh, there's the sheriff.
Well, I've been down to my last dime, down to the last dance, down to the last time, down to my last chance. Well, I've been down to nothing left at all, a time or two, but this time I think I'm down to something I can't afford to lose. I think I'm down to my last broken heart. I think I'm falling in love with you. I'm just afraid to start. Well, until I know for sure our love won't fall apart. 'Cause I think I'm down to my last broken heart.
Sheriff.
Well, I can feel the spark of love, and it's a sweet dream. But will there be enough to keep on burning? Well, I felt the flame of love before, and I watched it burning now. But this time I wanna know for sure, without a doubt, 'cause I think I'm down to my last broken heart. I think I'm falling in love with you. I'm just afraid to start.
Scary moments. Scary moments. I can relate to this. Anybody who's been through a divorce, for the most part. Now, some people do rebound relationships right away, which is just idiotic because you're not prepared for it, for any kind of relationship shortly after a divorce. But man, when your heart's been trashed, pain avoidance is a great motivator in life. So staying out of a relationship sometimes feels like your best way to go. But we're social creatures and we want to get back into a relationship. It's just that yin and yang of life.
Well, until I know for sure our love won't fall apart. 'Cause I think I'm down to my last broken heart. Yes, I think I'm down to my last broken heart.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Got a kid there.
Yeah.
Kids are there.
I love it.
That was really pretty. That is an example of really good songwriting. It makes its point. It doesn't go off track. It makes a hardcore point, actually, and it's on the strength of that lyric. I'm going to guess that was the songwriter's germ, the initial, like, I'm down to my last broken heart. How do I flesh that line out? Because that's all you need for a lyrical hook for a song, is a great lyric like that. Instrumentally, in songs, I mean, rock songs, you might be looking for the bass line. That's going to be the hook. Or for Led Zeppelin, John Bonham coming in and doing something with the drums, or, guitar, or whomever. But for a lyricist, you're looking for that captivating way of phrasing something. And it showed up in the title of this song, and rightly so. Just captured it. That was really, really a really good find, Penny, because I can relate to it as well. I mean, we human beings, I mean, and psychologists and social psychologists and sociologists have studied this, and economists too. It shows up in risk analysis when people are looking at how much money they're willing to risk, like say in a given stock. And you break down the, not necessarily econometrics, but you look at the different things that you're looking at. Let's keep it simple. And most people would prefer to avoid pain, to avoid loss, than they would to risk gain. And it's incredible, depending on the way people phrase a question to others. And they've done studies on this, where if you phrase a question as, if you could double your money, would you risk X dollars or whatever? Or when it's phrased, if you risk losing half your money, blah, blah, blah. And it's amazing that even when the numbers make sense to invest or to do whatever, most people won't do it because the fear of losing is greater than the potential joy of gaining. And in relationships and emotions, it's so much the same way, where it's like, all right, this could be the most wonderful thing, but I've had my heart broken, therefore I'm a bad. And part of it's a self-indictment or self-realization that I'm not a real good judge of character. I'm not a real good judge of circumstance here, because I've had my heart broken so many times. Maybe I'm the problem. At some point, like, if your life is shit, you got to look at it and say, well, maybe it's me. It's got to be part me. And then that filters into, well, if I get in another relationship, am I going to get my heart broken? And I'm down to my last one. I just can't do this anymore. You might have said that the prior time as well. Who knows? But it's I was just listening to a song yesterday by the Pretenders, like Chrissy Hynde. It's like a rock song back from the 80s. And yeah, 80s might have been late 70s. But it's Don't Get Me Wrong. And it's a really up-tempo, fun song about falling in, like, love at first sight. And like there's just that thunder that happens like immediately when you meet each other, and there's just something there, that indefinable something, and you're like, oh my God, is this real? But sometimes it takes that to get you out of your fear of a broken heart, to follow that trail. So Penny, this was fun. Great song. Love her voice. Very pretty woman. I don't know what the rest of her career was like, but if she's on Country Road here, she's definitely had a career, because you just don't waltz onto that show. So there we go. Oh, I'm going to rate that. Immediately, the number that popped into my head was a 9.0. Immediately, on the strength of that lyric, because it captured that sliver of life, didn't stray, and she sang it beautifully. Very simple presentation and gorgeous, on point. There it is. Penny, thank you again, and you're making me smile over here. Have a great day, folks. I'll see you on another video. You can leave your comments for Penny, for me, for anyone. Keep rocking the country.